Hi, welcome to my channel, PolleyPaysUp, and I am very excited to tell you about the little Tractor Supply SPORTSMAN GEN1000i. I bought one and got it home, read the instructions, removed the side panel, the side where the pull cord is, and put in, I think it was 6.5 ounces of 1030. Before I did that, I took the gas cap and the oil cap off, and I did put in just a few drops of this coating lubricant fluid, and I let that sit in there. It's a pretty good stuff. I was going to remove the spark plug, put a drop or two in there of it, but the plug is pretty hard to get to, so you know, I said forget it, I'm going to stop it. Now right now it's running just beautifully, and this is on hour 2 now. It's been running. I've already charged my 40 volts. At the same time, I charged 3 40 volts on a fast charger, the Ryobi rack, and this is the 18 volts. I've already charged a couple of those batteries and removed them, and it's charging them, you know, one at a time, the way Ryobi does it. I have discovered that, just a side note, Ryobi 18 volt plus 1 batteries, or any of the 18 volt batteries, using one of their small inverters, you can charge your EV3A and other kinds of power stations with that. So you can get an extra 150 to 200 watts. It also has a light on it, the USB, the USB-C, depending on which one you buy. I've had a couple of those that I purchased on eBay that I had to return, but mostly, most of them were good. One of them you can even charge the battery as well as use it as a little inverter, and it does put out pure sine, I believe. Now here's my Win over here, and it's a dual fuel, and it works great on propane. And I have used propane, but this one's a 4750 water, and it's just too big. I mean, yeah, sure, it'll charge stuff, but it goes to the propane like crazy. It's not cost effective unless you're running a large load. That's when it comes into its prime. And of course, this is just a generator. It's not an inverter. It will not charge directly the EV3A. This will charge this little SPORTSMAN here. You can read that. It will charge any of the power stations with a pure sine. Just so far, I'm in love. I mean, I have never posted before, and this thing started on full 2 only because I didn't turn the switch on for the power switch on the front. There's a switch below the handle there, and then there's a power switch over here, and then there's the Echo and regular. It's on Echo right now. I mean, it's quieter than a Honda, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't have the reader, but it's right there in the same level. Is it as good as a Honda 1000? Probably not. This is a 40cc. It's an overhead cam. It's got nice cylinder walls. The design is very, very good. The 2 side panels come off. I've heard people complain about the plastic could wear out, but I just don't see that to be a problem, really. If nothing else, you could put cotter pins through it if you had to, you know, if you want. If the hole wore out, you know, you can figure something out pretty easily. It's just a terrific little unit. It's got a fuel bulb over here, so there's the choke right next to it. See that? And so this open right now to the left. It's very, very clearly marked. That's another thing I like about it. So many things over the years I've seen where you didn't know if the choke was open or closed. You had to screw with it, you know, back and forth until you got it. Or it could just be I'm stupid, which is, you know, just as probably likely. But the point is, I'm just a regular guy. I couldn't pay my rent, my electric rather. Over the summer it ran up just way too high, and I'm definitely going to try to get a lot of things squared away this winter. So I've got, you know, there's going to be some infrared reflective paint that's come out. You can even make your own using calcium oxide or something like that. You can mix it yourself, or you can buy it, and it reflects extremely more than half of the heat. So I'm going to put that on my walkways, my handle places. I'm disabled. And then the side of the garage, I get a lot of heat in there. I'm going to turn that into a workshop. Probably buy another one of these things. Just love it. It's quiet, started easy. I'm supposed, you know, the break-in period, I'm running it on Echo. I run it 2 hours. I'm going to drain the oil after these last 2 batteries charge, and then refresh the oil. After it cools down, I'm going to drain the oil and refill it with, you know, just over the low, just barely over the low. And apparently, if you overfill it, the oil can get up onto the rings, or I don't know, there's something that can happen not good. You don't want to turn it over or turn it sideways or drop it. You know, if you do, turn it off and let it sit upright for a while. So just like a fridge, you know, you don't turn it right on, you let the oil get back down in the bottom there. I don't know the exact details of it. Oh, it just started raining. But this is great. I'm going to get another one. I'm probably going to, I don't know, I'm thinking about selling this Win. I think I paid $400-ish for it, and it's great. It's got electric start, dual fuel, you know, puts out a lot of power, but for me, really just a little 1,000. And then I've invested in the batteries. I've learned a lot about very clever ways to use. There's 3 kinds of batteries that I know of: Ryobi and DeWalt, with their little inverters that they hook onto the 18 volt, not the 40 volt, just the 18 volt. And you can use that on your 8mm on the EV3A. So I've ordered that. Those are coming, and I'll be able to plug into the little 18 volt batteries like you can see right now, and then put that on my EV3A. So that's really great. I've got some panels. It's 4 100-watt solar panels, but you know, solar panels, everything's so nefarious and bullshit that you never know what you're going to get. But these were cheap. They were like 30 bucks each, you know, and or less. I don't know what they were, I forget. But this thing here will run 10 hours on a ½ gallon and put out 800 watts. Now it's on Echo. I haven't measured it. I do have a way to measure it, but it says 800. I've looked at the reviews. Some people complain it only puts out 600. You know, I think it's I think it might be the individual user. I've only seen a few of those. I haven't really seen too many complaints about this one. Now the competitor for this would be the PowerSmart, and I did extensive research on the PowerSmart, and it's a no-go. You know, no, you don't want to mess with the PowerSmart. You don't want 2-stroke either. You definitely want this little 4-stroke 40cc type of deal. It's been around for years. They've upgraded it slightly. The original design was perfect, excellent, and they've done little things to it to improve it. But it is the SPORTSMAN GEN1000, 20 pounds, easy start, you know, amazing little thing. And I'm running high test gas in it, and I'm going to change the oil, as I said. But I'm just, as you can tell, I'm pretty darn excited right now. I've been through some stuff, and this might be the answer, finally, to my prayers. I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to God for this little Sportsman. And I'm thankful to Tractor Supply. I paid for this. They didn't give me a damn thing. I did get it on sale on Black Friday. You know, I don't know why they call it Black Friday, but it's Friday the sale, you know, Thanksgiving time, and got a great deal. And I'm probably going to be using it a lot more. Probably get another one if I don't have any problems. I'm not expecting, but this is day one. Thank you. Bye.